Target sighted. Target sighted.
Oh, exquisite.
Target sighted.
The structure in the center is the Galka Shrine. Let's see what awaits us inside.
The enemy is before us.
You can count on me.
Neutralized.
Missing something?
No quarter! How exquisite.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Elena! Son of a... Elena!
Need some assistance? Albert, take the other side. We three ought to suffice.
status?
Right leg and left arm have sustained heavy damage. Neural circuitry offline in both right hand and left leg. Symbol drive is non-functional at the moment. Current power is being supplied from reserve energy source. In maintenance mode, I have, at most, 56 hours remaining. Advanced processing functions are also limited, preventing movement.
Right. How can I help?
Due to depleted energy levels, I will be unable to perform repairs myself. Furthermore, I can no longer salvage the parts I need from this damaged craft.
Crap. So what are we supposed to do?
Take me offline and destroy me. It is imperative that we prevent our technology from falling into the hands of anyone here.
Are you crazy? What kind of captain would I be if I told my crew to start offing themselves? There's another way out of this. I know it.
Of course.
The equipment this life form requires to reconstruct itself can most likely be recovered from your downed escape pod.
Well, you certainly pick very convenient times to start talking.
I speak only when necessary. Such is my programming.
And thank you for deciding to pipe up now, because you're absolutely right. My escape pods barely sustained any damage. Think that'd work for you, Elena?
I don't see why not. So long as you can collect enough of what I need. I should be able to restore my motor control systems to previous output levels. Here, this should be everything.
Thanks. You go into maintenance mode. Save your energy best you can. Just keep a comm channel open for me, got it?
Understood.
Ray, I take this to mean we are returning to the site of your ship?
You mind? It's kinda out of the way.
It may be, but we do not mind. We agreed to assist you in the search for your crew, and we intend to honor that agreement.
Wait. Don't know about you guys, but personally, I am super confused. I won't ask you to explain now, but you will tell us what's going on eventually, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You said there was another meteorite not unlike this one, did you not?
Huh? Yeah? Why?
I should like to see it. Therefore, I shall be joining you.
Oh, so now you're interested in what we're up to. How quickly we change our minds.
What did you say?
You're free to come. Glad you want to, honestly. Because your help's gonna be invaluable. You've got tech like nothing I've seen here. I'll sleep easier knowing Elena's got you in her corner.
Glad I could be your soporific.
And you're sure it's okay to leave her here alone?
She will be fine. The villagers will know better than to enter, and I doubt any of the local fiends will make it this far.
Then let's get cracking. We're on the clock here, people. Move it!
So it's true then, that you have another one just like it.
Now, my pod is hidden in the Larkus wheel. It's a little bit of a trek, but one worth taking.
Pod is what it's called then. Are they different from meteorites?
Well, I guess from down here, they're technically the same. Anyway, I'll explain what they are in more detail later.
We must first return via the route from whence we came. If we are lacking supplies, we may also want to consider stopping in the village of Ada along the way.
Neutralized.
I must catch my breath.
No threats detected.
The enemy falters! Prepare yourselves for battle! Bleed!
Wait when next.
Will not be the last. Bleed!
Hostile gathering strength. Blind side recommended.
Will not be the last. Is everyone sufficiently prepared? Very well then. The Larkus Wield awaits.
Let's go!
We don't really eat.
Pardon us.
Hello there. Stop back in anytime. Hope to see you again.
Well, that was
there.
indeed fruitful.
Stop back in anytime. Hope to see you again.
Well, that
Hello
was
there.
indeed fruitful.
Haven't seen you. Stop.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
You seem like a pretty skilled player. Elena, we'll have you good as new. Just hang in there.
Seriously, what?
Excuse me?
Such an idyllic place.
That is how you see it?
I'm sorry.
Well, it is divorced from the cacophony and commotion of places like Delric and Rifle, which is why I chose to live here after leaving the capital. But once I actually started living here, idyllic was about the last thing I found it to be.
Is that so?
Well, what do you think possessed me to erect such an ominous gate?
I'm not sure.
The village is constantly threatened by mountain beasts, and suitable farmland is sparse. In the past, it once thrived as a place of training for the kingdom's semiomancers. But young blood these days aren't interested in coming here, and some villagers even left to the capital for work.
How short-sighted of me. It should go without saying that the people here must deal with their fair share of hardship.
Yes, but still, not everyone cares to move to the city. No matter how remote or inconvenient it is, they'll protect where they've laid their roots. Paragons of virtue as they are, I stayed to help.
I went and inquired much of the village about you, Maester.
I'm not one to put on airs to suit with whom I speak.
No, that is not what I intended to say. Rather that I believe you love this village dearly, and that the villagers regard you with admiration in return.
You do understand something.
Elena?
I took the liberty of...
How exquisite.
Larkus wield.
Pardon us.
Welcome to our village. You can rest and relax here. The machinery may be loud.
Simply delightful.
Have a good day. Take a look.
Let us be about it.
Elena?
Prep for engagement.
Neutralized. Bleed! Destroyed. Is everyone sufficiently prepared? Very well then. The Larkus wield awaits.
Let's go.
It's clear that these pods aren't meteors, per se. So what exactly are they?
Well, they're small, single-passenger crafts. That's how Elena and I got here.
Well, vessel could fall from such an altitude in one piece. Wait, didn't you say it was broken? And if it's not broken, where in the world is it meant to be ridden?
Actually, among the stars.
So, Elena, was it?
Yeah, as far as I know, Elena and at least one other should be on this planet somewhere. Being alone on a new world can be very scary. I'd really like to find her as soon as possible.
Completely inept.
Is there truly nothing that can be done for Elena's injuries? Some manner of first aid, at the very least.
Trust me, I would if I could. As you can see, Elena isn't exactly cut from the same cloth as we are. She's kind of past the point of first aid. All we can do now is for me to repair her. Well, with Duma's help, there's at least some hope. We'll figure something out.
Very well then. For now, let us focus on reaching the Larkus Weald.
Get ready to fight, everyone! We have the upper hand!
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Oh, it is.
Target sighted.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Threat neutralized.
Press on!
Target sighted. Target sighted. Initiate emergency protocols. Insufficient output. Vertigo secure.
I think my pod was just a little farther south. Let's keep moving.
Ray, hold a moment. By the looks of it, someone has stolen the march on us.
Friends of yours?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Who's there?
Well, that certainly answers my question.
Move it or lose it, jerks! We don't have time for this!
Retreat!
Something fishy's going on. How were they able to control the pod like that? Come to think of it, how'd they even figure out it was here in the first place?
Rather than contemplate unanswerable questions, I would advise that you focus instead on the expedient retrieval of the components the android requires.
Hey, Elena. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We found the pod. Just tell us what you need and we'll get to cutting.
Understood. First, remove the pilot seat. Behind it, you should find a panel. Open it.
We get to dismantle it. Excellent.
What? Someone's excited.
I have never seen this level of craftsmanship. What tools could produce anything with such impressive detail?
Uncle Midas, work now, ask later.
Next, I will need you to obtain the parts necessary to replace my Symbo drive unit. This will require the removal of the pod's generator. When it's removed, you will be unable to make any more long-range subspace communications.
Roger that. Let me call my brother real quick then. See if I can't get him to hurry it up a little. Computer, get me Antonio Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection.
What? Fine, then try my dad. Get me Raul Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection. Long-range subspace communication. May be unable to reach the Vergold system at this time.
What the hell?
Ray, listen. So long as you're stranded here, you can't afford to lose your lines of communication. My recovery will have to wait.
Sorry, but my captain's intuition is telling me otherwise. We're getting you patched up, whether you like it or not.
But...
My brother's already on his way, plus Chloe's still out there. And how am I supposed to save her without you, huh? You gotta trust me on this one, okay? Everything will be fine.
Understood. Using the parts you salvaged, you'll need to begin by repairing my circuitry, followed by both my arm and hand. At which point I should be recovered enough to repair the remainder of my body myself. Estimated time until completion, 72 hours.
Okay?
That's about the time I expected it would take. Leticia, I know this kind of derails things, But you cool to wait around?
Of course. But Albert and I shall make the most of it. There is little doubt that many in the region witnessed the descent of Elena's craft. We will find out what they make of it. And we may discover the identity of those we caught snooping about your ship.
I don't know.
It is not without its dangers, I grant you. But if there are more of those men out there, it may affect Elena's chances at recovery.
That's true, but it's a lot to ask.
Where friends are concerned, it is a trifle.
Count me in too! You guys will need a healer on hand in case Albert's arm starts acting up again, right?
Your company would be a boon indeed. If my suspicions are correct and those men are with the Empire, then we will need all the help we can get.
We will return to the shrine 3 days hence. Elena should be on her feet by then.
Okay.
So, quick question. Who is Ray exactly?
If only I knew.
Wait, so does anyone know who he is?
We know only what he tells us. That he comes from beyond the stars or some such.
Beyond the stars?
I admit, we were hard-pressed to believe it as well, but after all we have borne witness to...
So, is that orb a similar deal? Is it from beyond the stars too?
It was cargo on Ray's ship, although he is just as mystified by it as we are.
So many questions!
And no answers. In any event, the fewer people who know about all of this, the better. To that end, let us find out just how far the rumors of Elena's craft have spread. How exquisite! The enemy is before us!
Remain close, Highness.
We have the upper hand! They will not be the last!
Threat neutralized.
Exquisite. Prepare yourselves for battle.
I am with you.
To try.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Threat detected ahead.
Another day. How exquisite.
From here, the closest village to the south is Larset. Let us begin our investigation there.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Eliminated.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
We've only to cut ourselves a path. You'll not be the last. No more than you deserve. How exquisite.
You three come from the forest north of here? Then you must have seen that comet. So, stumble on anything out of the ordinary? Anything that might start a fire in the groves?
Everything was perfectly normal, I assure you. May I ask, did you happen to notice from which direction the comet fell?
Looked to me as if it came from the east, toward Delric in that area.
I see. Thank you very much.
Best to expand our search to Delric, then. Let's be off.
How exquisite. Pardon us.
Welcome. You must be tired.
Simply delightful.
Our village may be small.
These lodgings were superb.
Threat detected ahead.
Victory will be ours!
Threat neutralized.
I must catch my breath.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Destroyed. The last.
Threat neutralized.
No more than you deserve.
Destroyed. Threat
What you get for messing
neutralized.
with us?
Victory will be ours.
Emergency protocols.
Bleed.
Destroyed.
Will not be the last. Prepare yourselves for battle. We shall prevail. They were fools to try.
Threat neutralized. Target sighted.
I don't like the look of them.
Destroyed.
No more than you deserve. Bleed.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat
Press on.
neutralized. Target sighted. Threat detected ahead.
Victory will be ours! They were fooled to try!
In a town so large as this, perhaps it would be prudent to narrow our search.
Let's start with Dr. Eason then. I'm betting he'll put us on the right track.
Good idea. I still have to thank him for his help with Maester Felgried.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target
The
sighted.
clinic is up the hill from here, on the opposite side. Do you know the way?
Of course. Let us hope Maester Marcus is in.
Pardon us.
Lady Leticia, back so soon. Have you met with Midas?
Yes, and he was good enough to tend to Albert's arm, although he would not even so much as entertain our other request.
Branches oft bend to a persistent wind. So, how can I help the three of you today?
Got a question for you. Did you hear anything about a strange shooting star recently?
Oh, to be sure. It was quite the sight. Never seen anything like it. It was all anyone could talk about. Little wonder, the way it scored the skies over Rythel.
Oh, great. So the whole western portion of the kingdom saw it?
Which would mean that the people of Rythel had a clear view. We should check in.
A shooting star.
I want to take on it.
How exquisite.
miles northeast of the Delvier region. Let's see if the ships are running yet while we're there. I'm so glad Dr. Eason seems to be doing well.
I believe he was overjoyed to see you as well, was he not?
If he was, then maybe he'll fix his bad habit of leaving me behind and running off to dangerous places.
Your Highness, our next destination, the seaport of Rifle, lies to the northeast.
They were fools to try.
Energy levels low.
They were fools to try.
Threat neutralized.
Try harder.
Destroy.
I cannot die!
Initiate emergency protocol.
We've only cut ourselves a path. They were fooled to try. No more than you
Threats
deserve.
detected.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Threat neutralized. Destroy. Threat neutralized.
They were fooled to try.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
If we all work together,
Destroy.
No more than you deserve.
Stay down.
The enemy is before us. You shall see us deterred.
We have company.
Destroyed. Catch my breath.
Threat neutralized.
We live to fight another day. Prepare yourselves for battle! Roger They were fool to try!
More than you deserve.
Promise left unfulfilled.
Oh, don't tell me you three are here for a bed at the infirmary, too.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're not. Sorry. Got a lot of people here looking for treatment, but the sick beds are just about full up.
Treatment for what?
Beats me. Things are weird, I tell ya. First, there's word that the rot's going around again, then that comet. Nothing but ill omens. Easy to see why everyone's on edge.
I suppose our best bet is to start with Dr. Vanel. He may know more than most.
Oh, thank the stars.
Whoa, Doc!
You wouldn't believe the number of sick I've been treating. Please, I need your help.
It is quite all right, Nina. The two of us will be fine. Stay and assist Dr. Vanel. We shall return for you later.
Thanks so much, you two. I owe you one.
I'd rather not distract the doctor now. He seems a touch frazzled.
Then mayhaps the townspeople will have something for us.
Nina will have her hands full with assisting at home. Without proper leads, I am not certain where best to begin.
Let us question those individuals there.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Yeah, some nasty goblin man came crawling out of that comet. He's what's been spreading this illness, I tell you.
A goblin from a comet?
I find that quite a hard story to swallow.
I was out on the wharf when that thing came down. And then, where there was nothing, poof, this weird-looking fellow popped up. I ain't never seen anyone like him.
Care to describe him?
A horn! He had a horn! And his skin is like twilight, all purpley. Now you try telling me that thing ain't the cause of this plague.
A man with a horn came out of the comet.
All right, that's quite enough out of you. Sorry, been out of work so long, not much to do save drink.
No, it is quite all right.
Channel's meant to open back up any day now, get us back to sailing. Although these crazy rumors about falling stars and plagues could put an end to those hopes. But really, don't take any of these weird blatherings to heart.
Perhaps we should return to the infirmary.
Are things looking better here?
A bit. Not that I was able to do much. Anyway, learn anything useful?
Only that there is indeed a great deal of talk. At this juncture, I believe it is safe to say that the whole western half of the kingdom is aware of the comet.
And And considering the interest around it, more people may yet try to investigate the crash site. We must move Elena from the shrine as soon as possible. I fear we do not have long.
That settles it. Back to her pod we go. To get to the Galka Shrine, we had to cross the Larkus region into the Delvir region again.
A significant journey indeed. We should make certain we are properly prepared.
Pardon us.
Oh, welcome. The harbor lights are
Simply delightful.
early morning brings the
These lodgings were superb.
I think I found my ear.
Begging your pardon, but where are you off to?
Delric. And you, sir? Are you a wayfarer?
Oh, something like that. Heard about an odd shooting star in these parts and came to see for myself. You lot seem to have a marked interest in it as well, by the sounds of it.
What?
Couldn't help but notice that orb of yours. Quite a rare specimen. Piqued my curiosity, you see. Enough of this beating around the bush, then. Are you here to retrieve us? Are you here to take us back?
Forgive me, but I do not take your meaning.
I see. Just my luck. And yours is not any better, it seems.
Warning, warning, hostile intent detected.
That skin, that horn, the rumors were true.
Really hate to do this, but one has to do what one has to do.
We've only to cross the path.
Destroy.
Stronger. Bleed. Had I only trained harder.
Well, didn't know it was capable of that.
And we have only just begun. Bleed.
You a tricky bunch.
Over the side of the continent. I'll give you this last chance.
I have to know the reason why you're here. Mind filling me in?
Threat neutralized.
Here I thought you would just roll over and die. It seems we'll have to pick this up another time.
Attempt to flee, and you will find out just how fast and painful my chakram are.
Easy there. We'll most likely see each other again soon. But until then, I'll leave the falling star to you.
Hold there! Ugh! Blast it! Of all the times! Ugh!
Albert! We must return to the others with all haste. They need to know of this.
Initiate emergency
We'll
protocol.
keep you
Destroy. Neutralized.
You'll not be the last.
Threat neutralized.
They were told to try.
your arm all right, Albert?
Yes, for the moment. My apologies. I was too fixated on trying to apprehend him.
Nay, be at ease. That said, Maester Midas explicitly instructed you to avoid overexerting yourself, did he not?
Indeed, he did.
We'll have Uncle Midas take a look at you later.
We must all together. We are prepared. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Galka Shrine is located to the north.
We shall prevail! Bleed!
Security.
The enemy is before us!
I am with you. Threat neutralized.
No more than you deserve!
That man earlier had pale skin and horns.
That he did. That confirms the rumors.
He asked, are you here for us or not? What could we possibly be on about? They were fooled to try!
Destroyed.
Bleed!
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
No more than you deserve! You'll not be the last!
Destroyed.
No more than you deserve! Nothing shall see us deterred!
Fight, everyone!
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Bleed! They were fooled to try!
My promise left unfulfilled. We have
Victory will be ours! No more than you deserve!
Threat neutralized.
You'll not be the last! No more than you deserve!
Destroyed.
You'll not be the last!
how Elena's procedure is going? Do you think they're done already?
According to the time, I should think it would be completed by now.
Let us hurry to the Galka Shrine and confirm her safety for ourselves. You'll not be the last.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Threat detected ahead.
We shall prevail.
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
For messing with us. Get ready to fight, everyone!
They were forced to try.
Destroy.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Threat detected
Victory will
ahead.
be ours.
Threat
Not be the
neutralized.
Had I only paid
Destroy.
No more than you deserve.
They will regret their interference.
Let's not do anything dumb!
Neutralized. Destroy.
Nothing shall see us deterred. We must ensure we are prepared. So exquisite.
Once we get through this mountain path, we'll be at Galka Shrine, right?
Enemies, dead ahead.
If we all work together... Let's get reckless!
No more than you deserve.
Destroy.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
another day.
Best not turn down a chance for rest.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
We must ensure the ultimate.
Cut them to ribbons!
Neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Just a little longer!
Allow me!
Warning. Energy levels
More
low.
than you deserve.
Galka's shrine lies at the end of the path stretching to the northeast.
I hope you and the others are safe.
Perilous attack incoming. Capacity destroyed.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
Weird.
Pardon us.
Welcome to our village. The machinery may be loud.
Simply delightful.
good day.
These lodgings were superb. Pardon us.
Hello there.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Hello there.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
We have company.
I see them. Enemy before us.
Remain close.
Victory is within reach! You'll not be the last.
We've the upper hand now.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
Bleed!
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
No! I cannot!
Destroy.
Order!
Neutralized. Destroy.
Cut them to ribbons! Fight is ours! Ray, we have returned with ill tidings.
Huh? Are you okay? You look terrible.
Blame the weirdo who tried to bust in and destroy Elena before her repairs were done. What? It was some giant purple-skinned asshole. Who the hell are the people on this rock with horns growing out of their heads?
You guys ran into one too!
I would hardly call our foe a giant, but he most certainly had the skin and horn you describe.
I think our days of taking it slow and steady are behind us.
Perhaps, but for now, you should sleep. You may not have another chance for a while. And you look ready to keel over. We shall stand watch for you. We are more than capable. Please, rest while you can.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Alright. You guys mind waking Midas up before I...
Good night, Ray.
Ray? Ray? It's time to get up. You're awake, finally.
Morning to you too. How you feeling?
Self-repairs are ongoing, but I'm at least able to operate at 70% capacity. I can move just fine now.
Ah, I slept through your first steps. Some captain I am.
Midas was there for me, in your stead.
Oh yeah? Thanks, man.
Nonsense. Any doctor or inventor would do the same.
Now that I've recovered, I can assist you. So, Captain, status report.
Chloe's down here. Likely on the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna find her. Leticia and the others have promised to help us out, thankfully. Thing is, I kinda had to promise them something in return. That I'd help cajole Midas into returning with them to the capital.
Your efforts on that front will be in vain.
Midas. Should my system see a marked drop in performance, for some reason or another, it would be helpful to have someone familiar with my schematics besides Ray nearby. That way, any problems that arise could be quickly dealt with.
And if I say no?
Then we would bid you farewell, and that would be that. Were I to require help on my journey, I would seek out a local semiomancer or engineer.
Enough, I'm coming. I've Albert's arm to consider after all.
You will?
But I'm only accompanying you lot for purely semiomantic reasons. I reserve the right to leave whensoever I wish.
Appreciate it.
Now, as for Chloe, any idea on how to begin our search?
We have heard from reliable sources that Rythel's ports are meant to reopen in due course. And the quickest way to the easterly lands is by ship through the channel.
Sounds like a plan. Come on, we got a boat with our name on it.
Ahoy! Remember me, Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts? I need something like yesterday. I'll give you the deets in person, so come to my house in Delric ASAP. Do you copy? Ugh, ASAP, okay? Tick-tock, tick-tock!
Please, take a break. Is the town of Rythel far from our current location?
Yes, to an extent. Rythel is located in Delvir, beyond the region of Larkus.
And that's after we get through the Adali region and the Larkus Weald.
First, we must go through the Adali region to the west.
Threat detected ahead. Destroyed.
After all that focused work, these mountain roads are really kicking my ass.
Just hang in there. A little farther west and we'll be out of the Adali region.
Do you need me to carry you, Ray?
That's not what I meant, damn it. Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves!
Neutralized.
Bleed!
Well, that's over with.
You're surprisingly more used to traveling on foot than I thought, Uncle Midas.
Surprisingly, don't treat me like I'm geriatric. I'll have you know I'm younger than Marcus. I regularly had to travel south to Larkus and Rythel from Ada for supplies on foot.
And you must have taken this route often.
Precisely.
Prep for engagement.
Warning. Energy levels low.
pass through here to the south, we will be in the Larkus region. Exquisite.
Okay, we're in the Larkus region now, right?
Indeed. Traveling south will bring us to the Delvir region, where Rifle is located. It may also be wise of us to stop and rest in the village of Larset.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Glad to see you alive. No more than you deserve. You'll not be the last to do a destroy.
Not much of a challenge.
All that is left...
Princess Leticia, when you visited the doctor, I never would have thought you were the same girl I saw at my father's funeral years ago.
I am truly sorry I failed to recognize you, Nina.
Oh, someone like you need not have to apologize at all.
No, it was remiss of me to forget you.
I guess I did hold hope that you'd remember me. Just a little bit.
I am so terribly sorry.
Oh, you're taking me too seriously. I was just joking. Please, lift your head up. You know, what I was actually thinking then was... Since our dads knew each other and all, that perhaps I would become friends with this girl someday.
Oh, Nina.
If it's okay with you, I mean, if it's really okay.
Would you honor me with your friendship, if it is not too late?
Hey! Well, you know, I was just about to ask you that. I'm so stoked! You got it! Starting today, we are the best of pals!
Yes, pals it is.
Do you want to face off?
I dare to fathom...
Midas's technique is astonishing.
Can you believe Elena?
How exquisite.
Can you believe Elena recovered from such grave injuries? She seems absolutely fine now.
Whoever they were.
The town in the south, Rythel. What is it like?
It is a bustling seaport. With the myriad of people that come to and fro, you may very well be able to glean information on the one for whom you search.
But the ships weren't moving the last time we were there.
Just hoping they're back up and running.
We are free of them now. Let us continue south through the Delvia region. The enemy is before us! Neutralized.
Enemies up ahead!
Victory will be ours! No more than you deserve! You'll not be the last!
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Well, that's over with. By the way, didn't you guys get attacked by some weirdo the last time you passed through here?
We did.
He had something to do with the people who down here and those pots.
It's still too early to tell. Midas, can we be certain that no race of people resembling that man exists on this planet?
No, not 100%. They could very well be natives of some part of Nilbeth.
Nilbeth?
The continent that lies to the south of Asarius. Various and sundry races inhabit that realm, so it is not out of the question that one of them remains undiscovered.
That neither Osirius nor perhaps a few overweening semi-amancers wish to leverage their position.
Let's hope it's nothing more.
How exquisite!
I will be your opponent. Keep your distance.
Insufficient. Neutralized.
This should do it.
Destroyed.
Target acquired.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
I think we're in luck. You know what they say. When ships come to dock, birds arrive by the flock. This must mean the ferries are up and running again. Like, just look at all those birds.
I doubt a mere fleet of ships brought this many birds here.
Ah, filthy pests!
Maester, are you all right?
I'm fine. I knew nothing good would come from fraternizing with you royals.
I think it's the other way around. It's karma for you being such a sourpuss.
What was that?
Ew, gross! Get away from me! What's up, Elena? Is something wrong?
No.
Ugh, the stench.
Am I crazy, or has the number of people on the streets taken a huge dive?
It certainly has. There seem to be even fewer people than when we were last here. Why?
Sorry to spring this on you all, but can we hit up Dr. Vanel's for a second? I've got a really bad feeling about this. Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait! But can't we...
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread...
It would still pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
Gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is ground zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their raiment.
All right, then. In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, you're not just wearing one for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I don't understand. How does the act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep?
Pardon us.
Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect some samples, however. Those birds' feces.
Why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgar's disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgar's disease? And Maester Felgreed?
Leticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rifle is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The fort?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
Suffocate if I spend any more time chained to the kitchen.
Pardon us.
I finished collecting the sample.
It's well stocked.
finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost.
Exquisite.
Hey, Leticia, Albert. Is it just me, or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. It's identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess morphological abnormalities. You said you've seen this species before?
Yes, in the Delric mines. Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
Zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria. Organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning...
If we give this drug to people, they won't be afflicted by the disease anymore?
Not entirely correct. An antibiotic merely eliminates the cause of the disease. Whether or not the patient is able to recover depends on other factors.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
At last, an end to our worries. Soon the kingdom shall be free of this plague. I hate to ask this, but Dr. Vanel, don't you agree we should keep this medicine a secret for now?
Yes. Yes, I do. Why is that?
Because the plant used to make it can only be found in one location, and in limited numbers. With as few plants as there are, there's no way we can make enough doses for everyone.
And where might we be able to find these elusive plants?
Mount Cotteranth, and nowhere else. It's just to the north of Cotto, and the quickest way I know to get there would be by ferry.
If Kato's along the ferry route as well, their citizens might also have fallen ill.
This is awful. I know it's better to keep this hidden, but I still can't help feeling...
Nina.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get Elena. Before we do anything, first we need Uncle Midas to get well again. Morning, Uncle Midas. You feeling any better?
Well enough, but I'm much too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate compound.
Filberto would be pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Kato, and maybe her.
Hmm?
The trail leads from where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of Galca-Lemphis.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotarinth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Kato seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea.
Thank you kindly. We've got some... Hey, I appreciate your business.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. is it?
Prepare yourselves for battle! Stay where you are!
Numbers continue to increase.
Updating system. General awareness confirmed. Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system.
Prep for engagement. I'm well
Exercise
aware.
caution. Threat neutralized.
Leaving combat area. Remain vigilant.
We've only to cut ourselves apart!
Firing! Live to fight another day.
Prep for engagement.
Threat neutralized.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target
We
sighted.
have company.
Prepare for the work!
Threat neutralized.
Firing!
Destroyed. Target sighted.
Enemies. Dead ahead.
I will be
Get the jump on them.
The enemy is before us!
Copy that.
Scary conflict.
Is there a path here that leads to the Hallowed Mount?
There is. We head for the shrine.
Prepare yourselves for battle! Fly! They were fooled to try! No! I cannot!
Cut them to ribbons!
Warning. Unbeatable blow. Keep your distance!
We can exit from behind Elena's pod.
Well, sure is imposing enough to be hallowed.
Hence the shrine erected at its base. Compared to this, your climb to Ada was a morning constitutional.
Noted. But if Australians could scale this mountain a century ago, I see no reason why we can't.
Might I remind you, Midas, you're still convalescing, and I heard Albert also fell ill at one point. Please exercise caution.
Pardon me, but might it behoove us to pray for our safe passage?
Not if you're in as much of a hurry as you say.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to pray as well.
Why?
My pod crash-landed in this shrine's sanctuary, leaving it in utter ruin. If a tutelar does preside over this mountain, I should apologize to it for my transgression. Isn't that right, Ray?
As you wish.
Losing one's footing here is likely certain death. Please, tread carefully so as not to slip and fall. They were fooled to try.
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
distance. This should do it. Firing.
Let us put that more than you deserve. Neutralized. I see them as one.
You shall see us deterred.
Leave it to me.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Well, that's over with.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
We have company.
Fire!
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Firing!
Destroyed.
Moving on.
Stay where you are. Press on!
I suggest we make camp soon.
Exercise caution.
rest easy, 'cause Nina's here.
How exquisite.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
The automaton sleeps.
She does, but why do you ask?
I doubt you understand. This is clearly beyond your ken.
After all I have seen, little would vex me about Ray or Elena.
But you saw what should be her muscles and bones. Those were no human innards.
I assumed it was similar to how we encountered the man with the horned pate. A new race, one with a drastically different anatomy.
I see. In actuality, what is Elena?
She's what we call an android. A highly advanced mechanical doll modeled after a human.
Pardon me, I find that hard to fathom.
Leticia, the operative phrase here is highly advanced. Remember my Lago mower in Ada?
I do.
Would that think to pray to a god?
Well, no.
Neither would Elena, and yet she was able to sense the anxiety in your facial expression, make a moral appeal to Raymond, and coax us in what she calculated would be the right direction. That is a feat even some of us humans cannot perform. Raymond, I must ask, though she may be a doll, there must be something special about her, no?
If you want to know if she's special to me, then yes. But if you mean in general, no. Where I'm from, you bump into androids everywhere.
Preposterous, but also enticing. All right, I've made up my mind. I do not believe we have discussed my payment for repairing Elena. As compensation, you will take me back to your homeland with you.
Just so you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I'll put in a good word for you.
I am not asking.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry, I'll do all I can.
What wonders abound there?
Leticia?
Please, pay me no mind.
Then the matter is settled. Now, may we endeavor to complete these fools' errands? And may a certain royal retainer come to terms with his fate?
I am certain he shall. How exquisite.
Target sighted.
I think I have it.
Target sighted.
If we're over the summit, does that mean we're halfway there?
Just about. Now we descend to the south.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
I don't like the look of them.
We must ensure we are prepared.
Target sighted.
Exquisite.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Target acquired.
Target sighted.
We all went together. Taking fire. I must catch the firing.
Destroy. Target sighted.
So exquisite.
Target sighted.
We should be descending the hallowed mount soon.
Target sighted.
We've only to cut ourselves a path. No more than you deserve. Get now. Had I only trained harder, they were willing to try.
Everyone all right?
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Keep your distance.
Recommending fire suppression.
I cannot.
You're done.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Prep for engagement.
Energy levels low.
Activating combat protocols.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Target sighted. Threat neutralized. Go. Immediate heat required. Insufficient output.
I must catch my breath. That I could have trained harder. For a second.
Target neutralized.
How exquisite.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
We're starting to see less and less snow. Hopefully it'll start to warm up a little bit. Get ready to fight, everyone!
Victory will be ours.
Safety close. Let us continue to the southeast.
I cannot believe that people used to climb the Iron Mount to pass between the eastern and western regions of the kingdom.
Threat detected ahead.
Hostiles eliminated.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
I don't like the look of him.
This should do it. Nothing shall see us deterred.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Initiate emergency protocols.
Caution.
Distance. Will not be the last.
Target sighted. Threat detected ahead. Missiles low. Perimeter secure. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Small organic life form detected.
I didn't even see him.
We shall prevail. Bleed.
Small organic life form detected. Small organic life form detected. Small organic life form detected.
How very diverting.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
exquisite.
Target sighted.
Hostile.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Kato.
Victory will be ours!
Praise me! Firing!
Careful!
Firing!
Destroy. Still to learn.
Destroying combat protocols.
Target acquired.
Understood.
Stay goodbye. Stay where you are.
Neutralized.
Destroyed.
Might as well.
I can see a town in the distance. Is that Kato then, I presume?
Indeed. It has grown into a lively town with a port for the Royal Navy.
Finally, we can start walking. Here I am.
Neutralized. Your commander continues to increase slowly.
I must
Say goodbye.
Initiate emergency
Unnecessary
protocols.
conflict.
Hey there, honey. You believe me. You. Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Corinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent. Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now.
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
Destroy.
Firing.
Stay where you are.
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup.
Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander?
Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcalemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us!
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleague's uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always, Maester Feldreed. It's a wonder you deigned to join hands with anyone at all. But enough small talk. Follow me. My compatriots did speak the truth about Kanami. Please don't go about repeating this to anyone. The rot is taking root here.